Welcome back to another episode in my 1.17 survival let's play series. Today we're going to be making an automatic bread farm using these two guys here. I'm going to call them Dave and Gerald because I always call them Dave and Gerald. What we're going to do is get straight into it, but before I've done that, let me just have a quick word with you about how to join my SMP. There's a whole video on it. I'll put it in the description on how you can join me on this server and have fun. There is also a video on how to win some goodies so you can create content like this. And also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. So let's get on with how to make a bread farm. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is build some walls. So these are all the materials I'm going to need for this build. So we've got 2 chests, 4 trapdoors, so we've got some blocks, I've got glass, I've got extra glass. I need to get a bit more dirt. We've got 2 minecarts, 4 hoppers, and some rails. I think that's everything we're going to need. So why don't we get started? The first thing I'm going to do, so this is a farm that I've already built because I already needed all the wheat. Basically, it's a hole in the ground with water in it, and then 4 blocks in every direction, and then make it into a square. And that just makes a nice area that the water will keep wet, and we can make a villager farm. So what we're going to do is first break this block here that's in line with the water block, and then we're going to place a hopper in it straight down. And then we know that's where one of these guys is going to stand on one side and one of these guys is going to stand on the other. Now, after that, we're just going to build a wall at 1 block level all the way around. For now, we're going to leave this one empty. I'm now going to build the second layer around with glass. Now, you don't have to, I don't think, but I prefer it because you can see in. I might also add a door. Sometimes I add a steel door. So if you see this when I'm playing on Nomadcraft, I've got steel doors so I can get in and out. Sorry, iron doors. Okay, guys, so I've had a sleep. One of the things I've got as well was a composter you're going to need. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to the center, and then we're going to have to break that, and then I'm going to put down dirt block there instead, and then we're going to put a composter over the water source by just shift clicking on that side of that block. Then we're going to break that again, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to put a stone block on top of the composter. That just stops him throwing anything in it, because we don't want him throwing anything in it. Yeah, we want this here. I've put them in boxes to make it easier to show you guys. I'm just going to do that for now. This is really simple. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to place down a block. So we're going to make these into minecart hoppers, like so, and then we're going to put down a block on top of the hopper, put down a rail on top of that, and then we're going to put our minecart hopper on top of that. And then if we break the block, they will fall nicely down there, and then we're just going to put a trapdoor over the top, and I'm going to open that one. Okay, nice and simple. Then we're going to do the same thing, except what we're going to do is I'm going to come around here and get on top. So we're going to build another block on here, rail on top, hopper, minecart there, break that, it falls down nicely, trapdoor on top. This is a really simple build, which is why I like it, and it's going to make me tons of bread. You can make more layers to it. What I'm going to do afterwards, I'm going to put a dirt roof on it. I've said a couple of times, I think, but it'll just mean that I can get everyone loads of bread on the server, because as you can see, I'm running low on bread. So what we'll do now is get one of these guys in here, and then the other one into the hole. And that should be it. We're pretty much done then. So I'm just going to grab a stack of dirt. This is how early in the SMP. This has just started. I haven't even finished my roof on my little house yet. There's nothing else in my little area that I've claimed. I've got some sheep, and that's it. But yeah, there's not a great deal to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so he can climb up out of his hole and fall into this hole, as opposed to just having him walk in. Just because if he falls into it, I don't have to get him in the right place afterwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some extra. I'm going to want him to go this. So I just want to make sure he goes in this hole, basically. So I don't want him to escape. When they get out, that's the worst. So if I break this block now, he should be able to just walk up here into where I want him to go. Come on, come on. And he's in. Right. Now, the only problem with this is that I might have jumped the gun and got him in a bit early, because we don't want him to attach himself to that composter job before the other ones got in the farm. So let's just break these. I'll break all of them in a second. In. Go on. Did he get the job? Get your job. Why do you not want to be a farmer? It's a good job. You're really letting me down here, Dave. Why are you being like this?
No, no.
It's a good job. Farming's good. Right, we'll leave him to do whatever he's going to do. He's going to take this down. The other thing is you don't want zombies getting in. Now, that's one thing I haven't done yet, is I haven't put torches in here. The torches are purely just to stop zombies spawning inside. And once we put a roof on, they won't be able to climb in either. I'm going to put the roof on. Hopefully Dave feels a bit more secure and takes up his new job while I put the roof on. Oh, I ran out of dirt. Okay, I will finish that roof momentarily. Let's go and see if Dave's decided. Come on, Dave. There he goes. He did it. He's happy now. He's happy. Let's just go and rebuild his block and we'll try and get the torches back on. So we're going to put a block back on top of the composter. I'm going to carry on building this. Put one on there. And there we have it. So that's pretty much us done. There's not much left to do. Got our farmer in there. He's going to make bread, throw it to this guy. Now all we're going to do is just dig down here underneath. And we don't want to break the block underneath Gerald there. So I'm going to go over here. Now, at the beginning, we got 2 chests. So I'm just going to whack those there. I've made a hole down here. You remember we had an extra hopper. So what we're going to do is just place that into there. And then it should all start coming through. So there's all the stuff that I dropped through. I'm going to rebuild this bit now. There we have it. And that should start producing bread. And I'll make another layer on top of that at some point in order to make golden carrots as well. Well, not grow golden carrots, that'll be weird. He'll start making bread for our good friend here, and then what he does is he throws it to him, but it gets caught by the hopper minecarts and dropped down into this chest down here. So we get lots of bread and we don't have to do any of the farming for it. So that is it. That is how you make a bread farm on Survival 1.17. If you want to come and play on this world with me, all you have to do is come and join the server, and there's a link in the description on how to do that. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out, and most of you aren't subscribed, and that would be awesome. Join me and have some fun. As I say, the link for that is in the description below. I didn't create this, I didn't invent this bread farm, and I'll put a link to where I got it from in the description as well. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time on my viewer SMP. Peace.